Hello, everybody. Mr. Gilmore here. Thank you for entering my class. We are going to take Media Arts and Tech 6 and all the best things of those classes and smush them together this year. So, if you took Tech 6 last year, you might recognize some things. We are going to be learning about animation. We're going to be learning about social media. We're going to be learning about photo editing and video. So follow me to Google Classroom. Okay, so welcome to it could be Tech 6 or it could be Media Arts since we're doing these two classes together. You're going to click on Classwork. And in Classwork, you should see this is separated by different topics. In different topics, you're going to see that there's going to be a what sort of technology do you have at home? And then I'm going to put in this Google Drawing. And so what this Google Drawing is, if you click into this assignment, I have to say edit. It's going to look different. But really, what you're going to do first is you are going to come up with like 10 things about yourself that you like. If you haven't used Google Drawing before, I'm going to take you through a little tutorial right now. We're going to get a new drawing center. I'm going to move myself down here. Really what we want to do is, this is just a blank template, and we're going to, because I don't know you guys, I'd like you to kind of fill this in with 10 things that you like, along with your name and either a picture of you or your Bitmoji. So I'm going to go for my Bitmoji first, and I'll show you how to enter some pictures into this Google Drawing. If you haven't used this, it's a lot like any other Google program. But I'm going to first enter my Bitmoji. If you have never done this before, what you're going to have to do in Google Extensions, if you have downloaded Bitmoji, is you're going to have to make sure that it's pinned, which just means that it's blue. If I unpin it, you'll notice up top it kind of disappears, and once I push it back in, it comes back up on top. If you need help with Bitmoji, I can help you through that too. But just click on Bitmoji. I'm going to take a look at these. I'm going to pick this one. So it tells you how to do this, so just right click, and I'm going to save image as. And the best thing to save it as is a PNG image. PNG images and transparent images usually have no background, so that's good. And then I say save, and it's going to come down into my little bar down here, and click and drag it in. Okay, so once you have a picture in here, you can grow it up by pulling out one of these squares. You can flip it by this. And you can also drag it over itself to make it skinnier, longer, bigger. If you ever run into a problem where you want to reverse or go back one step, you can always press Command Z, and it'll take you back to your last move. So I don't even know if this Bitmoji really looks like me. Let's take a look. That's pretty close. Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do is you probably first want to bring in a background, and I want your background to be a place that you love. So it could be your room, it could be a place that you've dreamed of going, or it could be a place that you've already been. To insert, not from Bitmoji, but just from the internet, you just click on Insert here, go to Image, and then say Search Web. So I'm going to search for Hawaii. I used to live in Hawaii for a little bit. This looks like a good picture. Once I click it, I can say Insert or double click it and it should come in. Now we have a small image here. So I'm going to want to extend it, make it bigger. Now, if you start elongating it, it's going to distort the picture. I'm going to be okay with that right now. Further on, we're going to want to not do that just because it does distort the pictures. So I brought it to the edges here. And then I'm going to have to bring it over here, the edges. There we go. Okay, so I got my background, but hey, where'd my guy go? Something that you want to do with a background, there's two ways you can do this. But I want to tell you about a range. A range is a great tool if you have your picture highlighted. You can tell by it being in blue. You're going to want to change the order. And this gives you a couple of options. A couple of them are blanked out because we are already in the front. But you can bring to front, bring forward, send backward, or send to back. What this means, or bring front, is all the way front. Send to back is all the way back, so it's your background. That's what we want to do. So once I click that, my guy should show up. And then I'll be able to click on this guy and move him however I want. So he's running on the beach. I'm feeling pretty good. I've got one thing in that I like, okay? So I'm going to have to come up with 9 more. Those things could be favorite food, could be sport that you like to play, instrument that you like to play, music that you like to listen to. I just want to know about you. That's the whole point of this, and we're going to be sharing these with everybody that's in our class so we get to know everybody in there. So another thing that I would want to bring in is a guitar. I play guitar. I played guitar for over 20 years. I think I'm pretty good, but could be better. Always could be better. So I'm going to want to insert a guitar, but I don't want to bring in a background. So I'm going to search the web, not Hawaii. I'm going to want to bring in a guitar, but a transparent or PNG. So let's see what comes up. I play acoustic guitar mostly. Every once in a while I will pick up an electric guitar, but I don't own one at the moment. I'm going to see what this looks like. A little too big. We'll put that back down. Make it look like I'm kind of playing it. Now, later on in these classes, I'll show you how to really manipulate these pictures so it look like I'm actually playing it. But right now, we're not going to do that. I got a guitar. I'm rocking out. Feeling pretty good on the beach. What else do I want to bring in? I love to eat pizza. But I want to make it seem like I'm thinking about pizza, because actually now that I just said pizza, I am thinking about pizza. Over here we have the shape tool. I'm going to click on the shape tool, click on callouts, and they have some thought bubbles up here. I'm going to click on this, and now it's going to give me this tool, and I can just click and drag to draw a thought. Let's pop a thought in there. Now that I have this out, I'm going to want to insert something from the internet again. Not a guitar, transparent, but a pizza. Transparent. Let's see what comes up. That looks all good. I like a combo pizza. Let's see what this looks like. Insert. That looks like a big pizza's coming in. Wow, that's super big. Okay, gotta shrink it down again. Grabbing the sides, pulling it in. Get it down. I wish the pizza was that big. That would be my dream, really. But I'm gonna put that in my little thought bubble here. Okay, so I got pizza on the mind. What else? What else do I like? Well, some things that you don't know about me. I'm going to bring in a picture of my nephew. I have a couple of nephews and a niece. But I think I have a picture of him. I don't know. Maybe he's not here. Well, you get the idea. You could really put in, since I can't find my niece, I might just find an image of family. Silhouette. Transparent. Let's see what comes up here. I keep on having to move my face. I'm just going to stick it on top of myself here. So I love my family. I don't have kids of my own at this moment, but we would love to have some. Okay, so we got the family here. I'm going to put them walking further down the beach. And I kind of want them a little bit behind me, so I'm going to click the arrange again, go order, send backward. I don't want to send it all the way back because that's going to go underneath the other one. So I'm going to send back. Or look here, it says command down. So I'm going to actually try that. I press command down, command down, command down, command down. I'll keep on pressing command down. There we go. Oh, there. No, it's behind me, but there we go. So I got the family in the background. Now, all of this I don't want perfect, you know. I just want to see what you like. So come up with 10 things. After that, I'd like you to title it your name. Oh, actually, so I'm going to say Mr. Gilmore on this. And I would also like your name in here. So if you just click on the text tool, whoop. We got to draw a box. And I'm just going to say Mr. Gilmore. What I would like you to put in here, instead of my name, is anything that you go by, that you want me to title pages or responses to, how you want your name, if your full name isn't what you want me to call you. In this section, you can also, if you highlight it, you can go bold. You can change all the different kinds of fonts and the size, make it italicized, underlined, change the color, and yeah, there's a lot of other things that you can do with it. But I think you get the idea. Put in 10 things, and that's the assignment. Once you're done, you're going to click on Add and go to your Google Drive, and it should be the most recent. Just click on that, say Upload, and it should come in and then say Turn In. Okay? Email me with any questions, or you can meet me at my open office hours.